Let me see if I can do. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, everyone. I think I like this green screen. Mm. How you guys doing? Good evening. Good evening. You're coming into the live stream. Like this live stream, please. Okay, like the live stream, and let us start off. So this is a breaking news from Miss World Nigeria Organization. You guys remember that I've been, following the coverage of this year's pageant. So please, like this video when you're coming in, because we have important information for you all concerning this year's Miss World Nigeria competition. All right, so please like this video. So coming in, like the video, like the video, like the video. So let me share. Let me share this video. All right, so you're coming in, like this live stream, and share as well. Okay. Like the live stream and share. All right, so today's topic is going to be very, very interesting. Where are my subscribers now? Where on a day? Where are my subscribers? Today gist go sweet oh. Today gist go sweet well well. You guys should come in, come in, come in, come in. Let's gist. Okay. Shall we see what it is? Come in, let's gist oh. You guys should come in, let's gist. Today is gisting day. I think I prefer this. I prefer this green screen. Oh. What do you guys think? The green screen is very funny. All right, please come in, come in, come in, come in. Let's gist, okay? So this is an update from Miss World Nigeria. They just released this update this evening, okay? So if you're a fan of if you're a fan of beauty pageant, this is the best time for you to come on live, okay? Let us gist about this serious update. Okay, so um like I said, like you see in the caption, I don't know if you all can hear me. I hope you can hear me very well. Let me check if they are hearing me. Like you see in the caption, I don't know if you all can hear me. I hope you can hear me very well. All right, so it's clear enough. So now Miss World Nigeria Organization released a statement today saying that they have replaced some contestants, okay? Most of them, it's not that they replaced them, most of the contestants withdrew from the competition. And you know that what that means now, meaning that they're going to replace them with the contestants in the reserve, okay, that they put in reserve. Because during the screening process, they always put some contestants that were not able to make the first list. They usually put them in the reserve list. So you guys remember that I've told you guys that some of my favorites, in fact my all-time favorites, did not make the first list, okay? So you see how God they work now. Now she has finally made the list, okay? So she's not another person than Lucille. Lucille was unveiled this evening as the contestants representing Edo State. Obviously, it was clear that the contestants that previously represented Edo State withdrew from the competition. All right. So let me read what Silverbet what they said. All right. So they said Miss World Nigeria announces contestant replacement ahead of camp. So definitely we are going to have a camp coming up very soon. You guys remember that in my last live stream I was telling you guys that I wasn't sure if they're going to have a physical competition, because some of my subscribers were saying that it might be a virtual pageant. But with the statement that was released, it seems that we're going to have a pageant after all. All right. So what they said was that some of the contestants withdrew on health challenges, work commitments, and personal circumstances. Okay. So at this point, they're going to be updating and replacing the contestants that withdrew from the competition. So as it is right now, that statement was followed by them releasing the headshots of the contestants that were replaced. And unfortunately, my favorite made the list. Okay, so Lucille is contestant number 10. She's representing Edo State. All right, so definitely I'm going to do an update video on the contestants that were replaced. Okay, so Miss Enugu was also replaced. You guys remember that Miss Enugu was one of my favorites in the first video that I did. Yeah, she has been replaced. Probably she withdrew. Of course she withdrew on personal grounds. Okay, so she has been replaced as well. Then contestant representing Plateau State has been replaced as well. Okay, so I'm going to be updating the names of the new contestants, okay, the replacements on another video. Okay, not this particular live stream, another video, because of course I cannot talk about them in this live stream. Okay, so my own joy is that my favorite contestant Lucille made the list. Okay, so I'm so happy with this announcement, because you guys Lucille's exception was made cost wahala, you know. So I'm so happy for her that she has been, you know, she's back to fight for this year's Miss World Nigeria crown. Okay, so I wish Lucille all the best. You guys should go and vote for her. Like I said, I will be updating the contestant profile on my in my next video. Okay, so that's it. So you guys should continue voting for your preferred candidate. And I saw a comment where somebody was like where is that comment? Where is that comment? Where is that comment? I don't know where the comment is again. Somebody was saying that, you know, the voting, the amount for the voting is very, very, very expensive. Okay, one vote costs 200 naira. So someone was like, if you're voting for, like, if you want to support with your contestant with about 1,000 votes, it means that you're spending about 200,000 naira. You know, that is very, very high, and the Silverbird should consider reducing the amount of, you know, on the votes. Okay, of the cost per vote. Okay, so if you're voting for your contestant, one vote costs 200 naira. All right, so you can vote as many times as possible. All right, so the person was like, if Silverbird can consider reducing the amount on the vote, on the cost per vote. Okay, so I was like, wow, well, that is what they want to do, because at the end of the day, they're also considering that, you know, this is more or less like a business as well. So if they're considering the fact that they're going to do a lot of things for this competition, because of course we're going to have a physical competition, but they've not released the date yet. Okay, so they're going to factor those things into their cost per vote. Okay, so it's up to Silverbird, if they want to reduce it, fine. But at the same time, you should consider the economy of Nigeria, because a lot of persons are complaining with the inflation rate right now. Not much persons have that kind of money to throw around and vote. Okay, so I think they should reduce the cost, you know, cost per vote, so at least more persons can vote for their preferred candidates. Okay, that would also make sense. All right, so guys, I'm so happy for Lucille. You know, this is one of the best news I've heard, okay, in this year's competition, and I can't wait for them to release the date for the camp and for the pageant as well, because now the competition has started in earnest. Because of course all my favorites are now vying for the converted crown. Okay, so of course I'm very happy. I'm happy for Lucille, because of course she's my Delta sister. She's from Delta State as well, and I'm so happy for her because, you know, her exclusion was very, very surprising, but in the same time, you know, in the at the same time, I'm happy for her that, you know, she has been called up to replace, you know, the previous Miss Edo State, okay, who withdrew out of on personal grounds rather. But at the same time, I'm sort of like sad because that means that they put Lucille on the reserve bench. They put is it reserve bench or reserve? If I go talk bench, reserve bench is for footballers. So Lucille was in the reserve. Hello, Junior. Rumi Junior. How are you doing? So Lucille was put in the reserve bench. Is it? Yes, reserve bench now. Make I know. Wait, now I won't talk again. Now reserve bench. So they put Lucille for reserve. Oh. And people, how on see this thing? It good? You know, good though, because Lucille is one of the contestants that I felt like she had all it takes. You know, she's a very strong contestant coming into this competition. So for them to put Lucille for reserve on might not make sense. So Lucille been there reserve before. If to say Edo State did not withdraw, or there were no withdrawals from like, I think, like I said, they just replaced 3 contestants, okay? So if we did not get any withdrawal from either of these girls, that means Lucy wouldn't have made the final list. Silver bed. Ha, now wow. It's in pain me sharp, but I'm happy. I'm happy because you say he who laughs last laughs best. So it is our turn to laugh now. It's our turn to laugh because my favorite girl, Lucille, made the final list. I'm so happy for her. Congratulations to her once more, and also to the other girls too that were replaced. Okay, that you know were chosen as replacements. So congratulations to them as well. It's not easy. Okay, so I know a lot of beautiful girls, you know, auditioned or they bought the form, they applied for this year's competition, but out of these beautiful ladies, we just have only 22 finalists, okay? Both the ones that were replaced and the ones that were not replaced. No wahala. I wish you all the best of luck, all right? So I'm just here to like tell you guys that we have an updated list of finalists for this year's Miss World Nigeria competition, and I'm going to film a separate video, you know, talking about the updated list. And I'm anticipating, I'm eagerly waiting for them, for Silverbird to release the list, a final list. Oh, no, is it final list? Sorry, the date for this year's competition, because I don't know what they're waiting for. Silverbird, what is happening now? What are they wait for? How can I release dates now? How can know what they happen? I beg. Anyway, no wahala. We dey wait for them. As we wait for them, make sure say they do a lot of changes this year, because I said it in my previous video that I want a better stage, a good production, a change of venue. I beg. It's not be only Eco Hotel and Suite go dey use. Other places dey wey go dey use for this competition. It's not only Eco Hotel that is the only venue we need or we have. We have other places. Okay? So make them change the venue, the production, the camera angle, the just, you know, give us a good show this year. That's what I'm asking for. That's the changes I want to see in this year's pageant. And also I want to also talk about yeah, they should release the date and also the introduction videos. Please, Silverbird, when are you guys releasing the introduction videos of these girls, of the finalists, of the ladies? When are you all going to, when are you guys, or rather, when is the who is in charge, the PR or whatever, when are they going to release the introduction videos? Please, we need to get to meet our girls one-on-one, get to meet the ladies one-on-one, before, you know, at least let them introduce themselves and their advocacies as well. Okay, that is the usual tradition, and that's what you guys have been doing. So what is happening? Where is the introduction videos of this of the ladies? Where is the introduction videos of the ladies, please? They should try and upload it this week, hopefully. And also, like I said, I'm eagerly anticipating the day too, because it's not easy. I know that this year's competition is going to be very, 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 very interesting, because I have up to like 4 favorites from this batch, from this year's batch of ladies. Anyway, let the competition start. I don't want to talk too much, but then I will do my final list of favorites and crown alert. But this breaking news, it sweets me well. I'm very, very happy, and congratulations to Lucille once again. I believe that this is your year. This is your year. I know you are going to, at least you're going to get. Yeah, she's going to place higher this year. I'm saying that. I'm saying that. At least I better listen to us, because I was like, why will Lucy not make the final list? I was so angry in my spirit. I was angry, you know. Remember when I did that live stream, I was like, what is happening? Even some of my subscribers, they said the same thing. You know, they were really happy. They were really angry, rather, that Lucille did not make the final list. But thank God, she has finally made the list. Okay, so we can now rejoice and be glad in it. So congratulations to Lucille and the other girls that, you know, that that were chosen to replace the ones that withdrew. Let's see how it goes. I pray that this year's competition, you know, it's going to be much better than the previous years. That's just what I want in this year's competition. That is one of the changes I want to see. Better production, like I said before. They should try as much as possible to also change the judging format. Please change the judging format. If we're having a top 10, they should be able to interview the top 10. You know, so that at least we can know how they chose the top 5. Let us have a free and fair judging format this time around, okay? Silverbird, please change the judging format for this year's competition, please. I beg of you. Anyway, that's it though. Let me read some comments. Rumi J say hello. Hello, how are you doing? Vasco, is it Vasconvashi? I be Vasconvashi. Hello, beautiful girl. Hello too. Thanks for the compliment. Randy Ron, where is Sri Lanka? From Sri Lanka. Okay, all the way from Sri Lanka. All right. You're welcome. I'm chatting from, I'm live streaming from Nigeria. You would have seen it in my description box, okay? So you're all welcome from wherever you're watching from. You're welcome to my live stream. So please like the live stream. And if you're rewatching, comment down below. What do you think about this news, this breaking news from the Miss World Nigeria organization? I can't wait to, you know, cover this pageant, because I believe that this pageant is going to be very, very, very interesting. Aside from the controversy, of course, you guys know that Silverbird, they come with a lot of controversy and some other, you know, things. We are seeing what they are doing, but anyway, I believe that this year's competition is going to be a very interesting one. So, like I said, I'm going to be following the pageant. I'm giving you guys updates as it unfolds, okay? So, I'm eagerly anticipating the dates for this year's pageant, okay? That is what I'm waiting for right now. Then, of course, I'm going to be following the journeys of the ladies as well. And, yeah, I'm going to end this live stream very, very soon. For those of you that will be rewatching, what do you think about the this replacement and what happened to the other girls that withdrew? Because for me, if you want to participate in a competition, you should be able to, you know, make up your mind and know that you have to sacrifice a lot. Okay, so what were they thinking? Like, what happened? Why did they just withdraw at the dying minute, or at the, you know, at this time when the camp is about to start? You know, some of them said that they withdrew on health grounds and on personal grounds, on work ground, on commitment issue. They had commitment issues and all. So if you're participating in the beauty pageant, you should be able to, you know, know that you're going to focus your time, your energy. In fact, you want to sacrifice a lot of time towards preparation, preparing for the pageant. You're going to sacrifice a lot of time towards your preparation for the pageant. So if you know you're not prepared for a pageant, then why apply in the first place? Anyway, they had their reasons, and like Silverbird mentioned in their statement, with the organization, sorry, the Miss World Nigeria organization, they mentioned that they are welcome to participate in the future. Okay, so if whenever they are ready and they feel like, there's nothing holding them back, they can come back and, apply for the pageant. Okay, so congratulations to all the ladies that, were called up to replace the ones that withdrew. It's your time and it's your chance. Make use of it, and I wish you guys the best of luck. Okay, so guys, I'll end this live stream here. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon. Bye. Good night.